Okay, this is question 6 for both HL and SL. This is the last short question for SL, so this is supposed to be the most difficult short question on the paper. Anyway, I'll let you decide if that's true. So it says, given that cos of C is this, so this is a triangle, and we have cos of C hat, that's this angle here. So we have the cos of that angle. We don't have the angle, but we have the cos of the angle. It says find the area of the triangle, giving your answer in this form. So the area of a triangle rule is a half AB sine C. So we'll use that soon. But first, we need to find the value of this x. And to do that, we're going to use the cosine rule. I know it's the cosine rule because I have 3 sides and this angle. I can form an equation nicely with the cosine rule. So the equation I'm going to form is this squared. So it's this, the cosine rule is this squared equals this squared plus this squared minus 2 times this times cos of this. If you don't know how to apply the cosine rule, you have to. You need to go and learn it, whatever you have to do to make sure you know how to do it. But it's 10 squared equals 2x squared plus x squared minus 2 times this times cos of this. That's the cosine rule. That's the cosine rule formula applied to this triangle. Now let's just multiply this out. I have 100. This is 4x squared. Be careful because the 2 is also squared. Plus x squared minus 2 times 2 is 4x squared. So it's 4x squared times cos of C, which is 3/4. We have this. It's 3/4. Now these 4's cancel nicely. So I have 100 equals 4x squared plus x squared is 5x squared minus 3x squared, because I have 3x squared here, is 2x squared. So x squared is equal to 50. And then x is equal to the square root of 50. Done. It has to be positive, obviously, because it is length. Okay, next thing is I need to find the area. So the area equals a half AB sine C. So this times sine of C. So it's 2 root 50, that's my 2x, times 1x, which is just root 50, times sine of C hat, that's the sine of this angle. Now I don't have, look, these 2's cancel nicely, and root 50 times root 50 is just 50, so it's 50 times sine of C hat. Now I don't have a sine of C hat, I have cos of C hat, but I can find it nice and easily. I could use the Pythagorean identity, cos squared x or theta plus sine squared theta equals 1, or I like to just draw a triangle. It's essentially the same thing what I'm about to do here. I use the Pythagorean identity, but if I have the cos of an angle, the sine of an angle, or the tan of an angle, I can just draw a triangle, put in my, let's say that's theta, whatever the angle is. Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, that's 3/4, and then I can use Pythagoras' theorem to find this side. It's this squared minus this squared, 16 minus 9 is 7, and it's the square root of that, so it's square root of 7. So the sine of theta, or in this case C, is opposite over hypotenuse, which is root 7/4. So it's this times root 7/4. And yes, you do want to just simplify that to 25 root 7/2. Let's put a ring around that. So it's 25, because 2 into 50 is 25, 2 into 4 goes twice. That is as simplified. Oh, hang on, he's even told me to put it in this form. So it's p root q is 2, so p and q are integers. There I have it. That's p, that's q. If it said what is p, what is q, you can write down here p is equal to 25 and q is equal to 7. But you don't even have to put this because he just says write your answer in this form, and that's your answer. Okay, in my opinion, not that bad. I've certainly seen worse questions, section A questions in standard level. Hopefully that wasn't that difficult. Okay, I'll see you in the next question.